三，種族到打輪車站從嗰啲人嘅以下，差啲做總站觀察。
Welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time here, we're glad you're here. Our Taiwan journey continues, and today we're going to Kaohsiung.
谢谢。By the way, if you haven't seen our Tainan video yet, that's actually the first stop in this Taiwan series. You can check it out after this one if you are curious.
We popped into Watson's real quick, and while my wife was browsing, I was conducting very serious research. Why does every product have a celebrity face on it? Alright, jokes aside, today we're taking the train from Tainan to Kaohsiung. Let's go explore Kaohsiung together.
It's actually super easy to do a day trip to Kaohsiung from Taipei. If you take the high-speed rail, it's only about an hour and a half, which is pretty impressive. Since we were already in Tainan, much closer, we decided to take a local commuter train instead. It's cheaper, a bit slower, but definitely more fun. Our ride today is just under an hour, which is totally fine. We are on vacation after all. And if you are heading to the Dragon and Tiger Pagodas, make sure you get off at the old Zuoying station, not the new HSR station, which is the end stop for the high-speed train.
下车时，请注意月台与车厢间的缝隙。Please mind 站從嗰啲人嘅以下，差啲做總站觀察。
Once you arrive at the old Zuoying station, it's about a 15-minute walk to the pagodas. Super easy and well worth it. And when we were there at the end of January, it was 26 degrees and sunny. Honestly, it felt like peak summer for us. I think from the whole trip in Kaohsiung, it was the most warm and we really enjoyed it.
The Dragon and Tiger Pagodas are probably one of the most iconic sites in Kaohsiung. They sit right on Lotus Pond, with these bright, colorful towers connected to the shore by a zigzag bridge. Originally built in the 1970s, they're part of a larger temple complex. And they're meant to symbolize strength, protection, and good fortune. And here's the fun part. You're actually supposed to enter through the dragon's mouth and exit through the tiger's mouth. The dragon represents good luck, while the tiger is said to take away bad luck. So basically, you walk in with fortune and walk out leaving your bad energy behind. Not a bad deal, right? And it really is a massive temple complex. Lotus Pond is packed with colorful temples, towering pagodas, giant statues, and all kinds of intricate details. There's something interesting basically everywhere you look.
We'd really recommend taking your time and walking around the entire lake. There's just so much to see, and every few steps you'll notice another temple, statue, or detail you didn't catch before.
Next up, we reached the Temple of Confucius here in Kaohsiung, one of the largest Confucian temples in Taiwan, and a really peaceful spot near Lotus Pond. This shrine is dedicated to Confucius, the ancient Chinese philosopher whose teachings have shaped education, ethics, and society across East Asia for centuries. The current temple building was completed in the 1970s, and its design was inspired by traditional Song dynasty architecture, and the layout of the Confucius Temple in Khufu, which was the hometown of Confucius in China. Its main hall and courtyard also echo the style of the grand halls you see in the Forbidden City in Beijing. Walking through here, this place kept reminding us of Changdeokgung and Gyeongbokgung palaces in Seoul. Not because it's the same culture, but because that same palace-style architecture and symmetry gives you that sense of history and grandeur. It's a calm, beautiful place to slow down and take in some cultural context.
We actually spotted a similar looking tree in Kuala Lumpur. Could it be a jackfruit tree? For us, it feels very exotic, and honestly, I was so excited to see it. I really love jackfruit. Among the exotic fruits, I also love mangosteen. So I think these two are my top favorites. If you never tried them, please give it a try if you have the chance.
Alright, let's head to our next destination, Qijin Island. Kaohsiung also has a metro system, which makes getting around the city super convenient and easy. Alright, Qijin Island is another great spot to visit while you're in Kaohsiung. To get there, take the metro to Hamasan Station, then walk over to the pier and hop on the ferry. It's quick, easy, and part of the experience. The ferry ride itself is pretty straightforward. It's just a short trip across to the island. It costs 80 Taiwanese dollars one way, which is around €2. And if you don't have a travel card, make sure to bring some coins, because they won't give you change.
On the way over, you also get some really nice views of the city skyline and the harbor. You can see how diverse the city is. You have colorful old buildings and modern skylines.
Qijin Island has a completely different vibe compared to the city center. As soon as you arrive, it feels more laid back and coastal. On the way to the beach, you walk along the main street, which is super vibrant. As you keep walking, the scenery slowly opens up and you reach the beach. Qijin Beach is white and relaxed, with fine sand and big open views of the sea. It's a nice contrast to the urban skyline you just left behind. And when we got there, it was extra windy. Like, hold your camera steady kind of windy, which kind of made everything feel even more dramatic.
Since we spotted a few great looking food carts on the way in, we knew we had to stop for some snacks on the way back. One lady was selling all kinds of fried seafood and she was super kind. She even had fried soft-shell crab, which we only discovered recently, and now we absolutely love it.
We were really hungry, so we stopped at a local restaurant. Honestly, we haven't checked any reviews. We just came in because they had tons of seafood options. We went for fried rice with shrimp, which was super flavorful. Of course, we had to grab some Taiwan beer. You cannot skip that here. Then we had some fried calamari with white pepper, of course, and that was absolutely the bomb. And to end everything, we got some steamed fish, which was really fresh. On top of all that, the owners and staff were incredibly kind. They even gave us some watermelon. All in all, a perfect little meal stop on Qijin Island.
And on the way back, we spotted a really weird fruit we'd never seen before. Exotic, like I said before. The cart owner was super kind and showed us which one was ripe, since we had no idea how to pick it. Honestly, people on this island are incredibly friendly. We felt really welcomed everywhere we went.
To end the night, we saved the best for last: Sunfong Temple. We wanted to come in the evening because it's absolutely magical then, filled with glowing red lanterns everywhere. We'd seen this place on TikTok, but honestly, it was even better in person. So colorful and a little eerie at the same time. The temple is dedicated to local deities and plays an important role in the community's spiritual life, with people coming to pray, give thanks, and celebrate festivals. Walking inside, you can see how much care has gone into every corner. The walls and ceilings are covered in intricate paintings and carvings, each telling a story or depicting traditional symbols. A perfect way to end our day in Kaohsiung. Alright, that's it for Kaohsiung everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned, next up we're heading to Alishan, and that's an adventure all on its own. See ya!